Hello once again, Vortex. So something I wanted to talk about. A lot of people have suggested to Amy Gross, that's me, that's the one talking, that's the crazy bitch that you're seeing. It's got over 1,000 videos on YouTube now, bitches. I work really fucking hard. Maybe eventually this work will be appreciated. Probably not. That's okay. I read Ecclesiastes. I enjoy what I do. The enjoyment is in the work itself. It's not in how much other people appreciate it. I mean, some appreciation would be nice. I'll admit that. But, you know, if I just get like 2 or 3 people that like what I do, that's enough for me, man. It really is. If you just positively impact one person, you know, that's enough. That should be enough anyway. People have way too high expectations for everybody, especially a president. I don't expect diddly squat from the president. Honestly, when Donald Trump was the president, I was impressed, despite his level of honesty. Which is why people that believe those in the TV box found him so offensive. Oh, the TV box people. We still believe them? Really? I like Tucker Carlson, but I don't just blindly support him all because I like him. I still question the fuck out of him, just like I question the fuck out of everybody that I like. Because that's a bias, you guys. A lot of people have said to me, though, that America has been through way worse. Yes, we have. But we didn't have smartphones then. We didn't have social networking then. Mental illness is through the roof, you guys. It's through the roof. There's no roof. I mean, it's gotten so bad that I don't even believe in a roof anymore. I don't think the roofs exist because it's that bad. And the reason why nobody else can see it is because they have a smartphone and they do social networking. So half of their day they spend online, half their day they spend doing this. So of course they can't see everything falling apart the way that somebody that doesn't do that can see everything falling apart. But no, we're not ready for this shit. What's been happening and what's about to happen, we're not ready for this shit. Because everybody's considerably more mentally ill now than they have ever been. It's like half manchausen syndrome, half possession. Like, I literally think these people are possessed by demons, okay? Pioneers had it rough, but they weren't possessed by demons. And I know that people are a little bit more awake than they were back then. But how are they awake? They stare at a screen. And we're terribly outnumbered. Okay? People can't grasp this. I'm not trying to be pessimistic, y'all. I'm really not. I mean, I still remain a certain level of optimism. I retain a certain level of optimism. Thank you, baby. Glad you caught that. You're welcome. See, this is the kind of beautiful relationship that you can have with yourself if you leave it untreated. But if you do whatever they tell you to do, you're not going to ever discover your true potential, and you're not going to discover all the things that you're capable of within yourself. Not just like physically, success-wise, you know, like, oh, I got a degree, or I read this book, or I accomplished this, I started a business, I made some art, you know, not just that. It has to start with yourself before you can do all that shit. You have to have a good relationship with yourself before you can help the rest of the world. Which is why all these people are so fucking crazy, because they insist on forcing everybody else to do the same shit that they think we should do. And they are so sick. They haven't spent a smidgen of time working on themselves, developing a positive relationship with themselves. If they did, they wouldn't have to consistently project all of their negative attributes onto everybody else in society. Why do I yell? Would you look at society? Really? I'm never gonna stop swearing, I'll tell you that. I don't care if people are turned off by that. Oh, you're not a Christian. All you do is stare at the screen. I wouldn't talk about that shit. You idolize that phone. You idolize political parties. You idolize the people that you think work for you. Nobody works for you but you. God, of course, God. God works for you, baby. God works for you better than you work for you, I'll tell you that. If you got a relationship with him, you'll have that positive relationship with yourself. But, you know, a lot of people don't want that. It's sad too, because I wish I could have what I have. I wish I could donate it, but I can't, because you gotta work for it. It's not just given to you. If I could give it away, I would.